Hello, welcome back to Bad Developers. Looking at Hipix, who was taken off the Steam store. This is a voiceover because it sounds really loud. Hipix originally put in 8 games. They were taken off the Steam store. They still got a Sock Puppet account. 2 Sock Puppet accounts on the Steam store, 15 levels all up. Let's have a look and jump in the first level. So the objective is either, depending on what you want to unlock, get as many kills as possible and unlock the various levels, or collect as many gems as possible and unlock the characters and the various guns that the game offers. As you can see, this is a hard gun. The objective is not to get allow 3 enemies to drop down the bottom. If you do, game over. And or if you get hit once or hit 3 times, sorry, game over. So you press escape to get out, and you can just play another level. So essentially all you're doing is either collecting as many gems and dying thousands of times, or you just try and stay in a safe area and use left and right arrows to shoot as much as possible. The game is designed to kill you regardless of what type of gun you have. So as you can see, I'm pretty much constantly firing here, but the game will soon spawn an enemy which I won't be able to kill in time, and I will die. And this is all it is, constant grinding, pix bit. But this was a month after, so this is Vadim Simukov's 3rd game. It's a month after the last game. This is the B gun. Again, the game will just spawn some enemy at me and I will die. Or put 3 enemies down on the other side and I won't be able to get them in time. So this is a whole new low for Vadim Simukov, and I'll show you why. So as I said, you can't, if you drop down you die also. So let's try 15. Level 15, this is the last level, okay? And it doesn't load, it goes back to level 14. So not even the whole game works. It's broken. Level 15 would never load. Again, it was never play tested. So it was just a bunch of rubbish, and things are worse than that. Not only was it a bunch of rubbish, rushed out. So these are all the people you unlock by collecting crystals. You might have to collect 750 crystals or something along those lines. Now you had options, Russian and English, sound, music, achievements, spelt wrong. Again, you look at the Nigerian email scam with spelling errors, and this one has heaps of spelling errors. Again, I know he's Russian, English isn't his native language by the looks of it, but I just don't think he really cares. Again, all the guns that you can unlock, those are by crystals. These are the enemies. Again, you've got achievements depending on how many jumps. I wrote into programming crystals. You have to collect 1,500 deaths, 200, and 24 hours a game. I just wrote into programming to give me that to unlock the achievement. So let's have a look. So this was released in 2016 of May, and in Australia the lowest it went for was 77 cents. So that was the lowest price on a sale. It was immediately upon release, it was presented to be a Super Crate Box ripoff. And this is Super Crate Box. It was done by Vlambeer, who is in 2010 put it out. Now Vlambeer had a big problem with all the games being cloned, and they went into financial crisis because of it, and they wrote many articles and became very public about it. Because cloning is a serious problem, and this is what makes it a whole new low for Vadim Simukov to clone this game, and it's definitely a clone. As you can see, it looks exactly the same. Even half the guns are exactly the same, all the weapons. The only difference is with this one, if the enemies drop down below, they spawn back up the top, but even faster. So the objective in this one, there's only 3 levels, is and again it's free, is to collect at least 10 crates so you can unlock the next level. As you can see, I've done my best is 11 here. It is a rage quit experience, even though it says normal or easy. It's incredibly difficult. There are things you can unlock if you get 40 crates, but someone like me who's old might not have the best reflexes. There is no chance in hell that I will ever be unlocking that. In fact, I cannot get past level 2. And I have unlocked all the guns in game. That seems to be based on death, but when it comes to characters, I have no chance of unlocking them, and unfortunately I have no chance of unlocking. So as you can see, I collect that and bang. It's very responsive and everything else. It is addictive. I spent a good day trying to get past level 2. Some of the guns push you back, some of the guns will actually ricochet and kill you. So everything basically is going against you. Nothing's there for your favour. You guys got to try and dodge everything and quickly collect those 10 crates as quickly as you can. Now, as I said, Vlambeer is based on principally by 2 developers. They've been with each other for 10 years. They went their separate ways and no longer exist. One was a Dutch Egyptian and the other one was just a Dutch developer. They both met from a university who actually tried to steal the rights to this game. So the 2 developers left the university because they did not want the university to steal the rights of a game that they made. So this is the second level. This is one I haven't unlocked. As I said, I kind of wish that this had a bit more of an easier play as well, like an easy play as well, so I could at least unlock the 3rd level. Still, it's got nothing but positive reviews. Vadim Simukov, because he cloned it, because it doesn't work, because it's a paid game, he got nothing but negative reviews. And now we start to see, and as I said, it was only a month after he released his other game, so he evidently just got into programming and ripped it off. Or the other possibility is somebody released a framework of this type of game on Unity, and all the developers just bought it. I've covered that in the Caves game. 16 developers bought the same stencil on Unity and just changed names, and that stencil never worked on Unity. So that's a big problem. So this is Vlambeer. This is a Dutch independent company. As you can see, they've made a lot of cool stuff. Go to their website, it's there. And you can check out their art book and so forth. Kind of needs to be spruced up a bit. This is Jan. This is 50% of the 2 developers. And this is what she looks like. Feel free to subscribe to her Twitter feed, follow it. She's quite vocal on games, and she's involved with Devolver, I think it is. Yeah. And she's done actual various videos. So this is a list of the games. As I said, Super Crate Box was their first. They stopped the university from stealing the game. They had a problem with everyone because their games were good. Everyone was cloning their games. They've talked vocally about the ordeal. They've had so many awards presented for their games. You can see Selected Press, and they did 3 videos. As you can see, the first ever video of Minecraft, The Art of Snake. This is Rami Ismail. He is a Dutch Egyptian. He's the other 50% of Vlambeer. And Vlambeer became a coined phrase. So if you had been cloned, you had been Vlambeered. And it was a disrespectful to Vlambeer someone. Every now and then it's time for a re-evaluation of who you are, how you present your work and yourself, and how that aligns with who you want to be. How I present myself online is now based on all the choices a long time ago. Life in the games industry is incredibly fast, and my goals and aspirations in work and life have shifted. While I will always be a game developer of art, I have to accept that many of you know me as 50% of Vlambeer, but as an industry ambassador, a public speaker, a game development consultant, a visible Muslim online, a writer of words, or a guest on your favourite podcast or live stream, the creator of Meditations, the executive director of Games Dev.well, developer of Presskit, the guy with a mum who plays games, or just the one loud person on Twitter. So it's time for something new. That new isn't quite ready yet. I absolutely am preparing for the transition. Don't worry, the most important content will still be back online, and I personally won't be changing anything either. When everything is done, it will feel a bit more like me, and you can reach out that way. So again, do not Vlambeer anyone, whether it's on YouTube or as a game developer. Don't clone. And you can see how Vadim Simukov went to a whole new low. Until next time, bye for now.